Namaste, myself Jeevanshi V. Saxena, Faculty of Physiotherapy and Diagnostic, and my discipline is Medical Laboratory Technology, and from Jayoti Vidyapith Women's University, Jaipur. So, welcome in digital version 2.0. So, today my topic is Giardia. So, let's start my topic. Firstly, introduction. So, Giardia phylum is Sacrum mastigophora and subphylum Mastigophora, class Zoomastigophora. The parasites belonging to this group possess one or more white-like flagella, and so they are known as flagellates. So classification is depending on their habitat. They are placed under two groups: lumen dwelling flagellates, intestinal, oral, or genital tract parasites, and hemoflagellates, so blood and tissue parasites. Leishmania species in RE cells and Trypanosoma brucei connective tissue and blood, and Trypanosoma cruzi RE cell and blood. So lumen dwelling flagellates. First genus Giardia, parasite Giardia lamblia. Second genus Chilomastix, parasite Giardia mesneri. And third genus Antromonas, parasite Antromonas hominis. Fourth, Retromonas, parasite Retromonas intestinalis. Fifth, Pentatrichomonas, parasite Pentatrichomonas hominis. And next, Trichomonas, parasite Trichomonas vaginalis and Trichomonas tex-mex. Genus Dientamoeba, parasite Dientamoeba fragillatus. So Giardia lamblia, also known as Giardia intestinalis and Lamblia intestinalis. So history, first seen by Antony von Leeuwenhoek by examining his own stool. Okay, so Giardia discovered was Professor Giard of Paris and Lamblia, Professor Lambel of Prague. Geographical spread and epidemics. So geographical distribution, protozoan pathogens and worldwide distributed. Epidemiology, areas with poor sanitization, especially tropics and subtropics. Next, common in younger age groups, and traveler diarrhea is common among visitors caused by giardiasis through contaminated water. Next, habitat, duodenum and upper part of jejunum. The only protozoan parasite found in the lumen of human small intestine. So morphology. It exists in two forms. First, trophozoites, that means vegetative form, and cis infective form. So protozoa trophozoites is morphology. So tennis-racket or heart shape or pyriform shape, and dorsal surface convex, and ventral surface is convex and having sucking disc for attachment, and 14 μm into 7 μm into 4 μm size, and anterior end is broad and rounded, and posterior end tapers to a sharp point, and bilaterally symmetrical. So nuclei one pair, and flagella with Blepharoplast, so 4 pair, and exostyle 1 pair along the midline, and parabasal and median body 1 pair transverse and posterior to sucking disc, and phalanx leaf motility around its long axis. Okay, so next, cyst. Uh, cyst morphology is rounded or oval in shape and surrounded by hyaline cyst cell, cyst wall, and size is 12 μm into 7 μm. Exostyle diagonally placed form a dividing line within cyst, and 4 nuclei and clustered at one end or at opposite poles, each pairs, and remains of flagella and margins on the sucking disc may be seen inside the cytoplasm of a young cyst, and acid environment often causes the parasite of encyte. Okay, so next, cultivation discovered by Carapton, and Giardia together with yeast, that means Candida graminomonti, and medium chick embryo extract, human serum, or Hottinger's digest, that means therapeutic meat digest, and Hank solutions. So immunity and risk factor, common in younger age and uncommon in adult, suggesting that an efficient immunity has developed. And both humoral and cell-mediated immunity are important. So risk factor, IgA deficient person, that means hypo or anemia, and blood group A, and malnutrition, use of cannabis, and chronic pancreatitis, and immune defects, that means 19A deficiency. And mode of transmission, infection is occurred by ingestion of cysts in contaminated food and water, and direct transmission from person to person may occur in children, male homosexual, mentally ill persons. Okay, so life cycle. Life cycle of Giardia. So Giardia passes its life cycle through one host, and so this life cycle of Giardia, and Giardia passes its life cycle through one host. An infective form, mature cysts 100 to 10 to 100 cysts are enough to infection. So firstly, ingestion of the cyst by a food or drink. And next, within 30 minutes of ingestion, the cyst hatches out into two trophozoites. And next step is they multiply in enormous number by binary fission and colonize in duodenum. They live in the duodenum and upper part of the genome, feeding by pinocytosis, and during unfavorable condition in systement occurs usually in the colon. A thick resistant wall is secreted by the parasite, and the cystatic cell is then divided into two within the cyst wall. And cysts are passed in stool, maybe 20,000, and remain viable in soil and water for several weeks. So, next stage is, and next, pathogenesis. So, with the help of sucking disc, they adhere to the convex surface of the epithelial cell and cryptals of intestinal mucosa. It does not invade the tissues and may causes abnormalities of villus architecture by apoptosis, and capable of producing harm by the toxic effect, that means VSS, that means variant specific surface protein, and irritative effect and spoilative action by deliverting the nutrient. To avoid the high acidity of proximal duodenum, giardia often localize in the biliary tract, that means gallbladder. And next clinical feature, silent cases without any symptoms. And second, intestinal, so malabsorption syndrome, mucus diarrhea, dull epigastric pain, and chronic enteritis, acute enterocolitis, and general fever, anemia, weight loss, allergic manifestation. And next, chronic cholecystopathy. So, laboratory diagnostic. First, stool examine. Stool examine type two types. First, macroscopic and second, microscopic. Second, antro test, that means spring test. And serological test, two types serological test. First, antigen detection, and second, antibody detection. And fourth, molecular diagnosis, that diagnosed by DNA probe, that means PCR. Stool examination. Identification of cysts in formed stool and trophozoites and cysts in diarrheic stool or after a purgative. In asymptomatic carries, only cysts are seen, and macroscopy of same order, pale colored and fatty stool. And microscopic examinations of saline and iodine wet preparations. And multiple specimen need to be examined, and concentration technique like formal ether or zinc acetate are used. Next, antro test, that means spring test. So method for operating duodenal specimen, that means upper part of stool intestine. So procedure, a coil sting with a small weighted gelatin capsule is swallowed by the patient, and the free end of the string is attached to the side of the patient's face, and the capsule dissolved in the stomach, and the sting which is weighted at its distal end, so passes into the duodenum, and after 2 to 4 hours the string is withdrawn and placed in a saline with mechanical shaking. The centrifuged deposit of saline is examined by bed mount technique to detect the presence of motility of the organism or specific morphological form of trophozoites of giardia. When the test should perform, so antro test is performed when a physician suspects a parasitic infection, but no parasites were found in stool sample. And as its sensitivity is comparable to duodenal aspirate, it eliminates the need of duodenal incubation. And diagnosis. So antigen detection is in fecus. So detect by three types: ELISA, second IIF, that means indirect immunofluorescent test, and immunochromatographic step test. Okay, so antigen present, that means active infection. So Giardia is specific AG65 detection by ELISA kits, and sensitivity 95% and specificity 100% compared to microscopy, and tests are not for routine purpose, and it is for epidemiology, epidemiological and control process. Next antibody detection. So same IIF and ELISA. Tests cannot differentiate between recent and past infection, so lack sensitivity and specificity. Antibody detection that means anti-Giardia IgG antibody. So is useful for epidemiological and pathophysiological studies. The presence of anti-Giardia secretory IgA antibody in breast milk protects breastfeed infant or giardiasis. And next, molecular method. DNA-based techniques are available now. So they are used to demonstrate the genome of the parasites. So PCR and DNA probe. Treatment, metronidazole 25 mg into 3 times daily and 5 days. Cure rate 95%. And tinidazole, so 2 gram single dose more effective. Okay. Next, furazolidone and nitazoxamide and paramoxide. So, pyrazolidone and nitazoxamide. So, children, use for children, so less adverse effects. And permomycin, pregnant females. So, prophylaxis, proper disposal of the wastewater and feces, and maintain personal hygiene like hand washing before eating and proper disposal of diapers, and prevention of food and water contamination, and boiling of water and filtration by membrane filter are required, and chlorination of water is not effective against cyst. Okay, so thank you so much. This session is completed, and any query in mention comments box, and thank you so much. Namaste.